Hey friends, and welcome back. Now, we've been getting a lot of requests for, my low back is so sore all the time. So, plan today is we're going to do something about that. Now, especially with low backs, but with anything, there could be a lot of things going on here, so please proceed with caution. Anything that feels really sketchy is probably pretty sketchy. Not all of this will be awesome for everybody, but I've had wonderful success with this kind of thing with my when my back gets smoky when I overdo it or whatever. Even two minutes on one side of this can give me lasting relief for until I blow it next time. So need some kind of ball. I got a lacrosse-like ball. This could be your dog toy. Steal it from him. Maybe wash it off first, or a softball, or a tennis ball, or anything will work. And when I'm proper lit up, looking for these engines. So it's interesting how my back is connected to my ass. It's weird. So anything going on, if I'm lacking range of motion somewhere in my hip, or if something's extra tight or pissed off here, that can actually be the cause of some problems upstream in my low back area. Yeah. So feeding some slack or some relief into these guys can actually totally resolve, if that's what's going on, can actually totally resolve my sore back. Okay. This could be enough. This is often enough for me. Get him in, and we're looking for this area. It's just kind of below my belt line from my spine and out. There's a bunch of tissues in here, and if they get pissed off, that could be part of why I'm getting pain down the back of my leg. If it's messing with a nerve that's kind of moving down there, could also be interfering with the way my back is working. So, looking for those guys, lean some weight onto there, get them quite center, and then I'm gonna kind of shift over, like belly towards the floor way, and explore in here. And classic pattern, anything that, oh yeah, anything that's, anything hot spots, big flex onto that, big breath in, big long exhale, and try and sink that ball so deep right in there, get him in there, and repeat that process a couple times until you can almost relax onto that thing. Now that works great. Even better though, if you're extra smoky or if you're quite wound up, getting your feet up against the wall, excuse me, Brooke, feet against the wall, and then ball under there again. Oh yeah, just under your hip line. You can explore your whole ass is fair game here. Here I'm moving around, maybe back the ball out a little bit, and looking for those same hot spots. Now this is really nice. It hey Baylor, allows me to unload my spine. Oh yeah, get into a nice safe position. Maybe get some nice drainage if I've been sitting all day. Get some drainage out of my feet into a nice restorative position here, so you can see a little bit better. This could be on the couch, could be against anything as well. Something to get my feet up and explore. Oh, here we go. So explore in there for maybe 2 minutes. Get a big flex in there. Breathe it out, get it so deep, and man, I tell you, when I find a spot, like this one, I'll get a big flex, big breath, and then relax into there. Oh, that sometimes for me is enough to undo a back that's been sore for days. That's all I need sometimes. Let's get the other side. Whatever version is, could be seated. This could be against the wall. I really like the wall. Here, explore. So I'm moving the ball. I'm moving myself to move the ball from the center, from like my spine towards the outside of my hip. Kind of like I'm trying to wrap it around me like a bell. Oh yeah. You can explore, move around in there, move things around is really nice. Ooh. And anytime you find something that's particularly spicy, hang out on that, camp out on that, give it a big flex like you're trying to flex your cheek. Hold. Big long exhale and sink him so. Oh, he's still angry. Flex again. Yep. Hold. getting better. I'm going to give that one more go. Oh yeah, moving a little bit around. Big breath. Flex and hold. Hold. Long exhale. Show my body, it's okay. You don't have to be such a tight ass. You can relax. This is this is also often enough to give me the release that I need to undo sore back, sore legs, sore hips, and such. Okay, check this part out. From there, ball is out. Oh, ball is out. Feet come up on the wall. And then the game here is I'm going to try and flex my quads, push my knees into the wall, and pull my heels away from the wall. I got my butt right against the wall now. And I hold there for a second. Big breath and relax. And this kind of sucks. It's surprising what this does. It'll undo some tension in my hamstrings and my hips. Lets me get into a nice kind of pelvic position. And it kind of sucks. Now, if this is chill for you, if you're super cool, then pull your feet down. Try and get your knees against the wall and get a full breath. Long exhale. And then relax there. Okay, we got one more of those. Knees into the wall, knee pits into the wall, heels off the wall. Flex my quads. Hold. And let's get out of there. Okay. Final piece is we got to get these things moving. We got to get things moving around. So this is my core 4. This will get all kinds of hip rotational pieces. Anything that's restricted here, I'm probably going to be taking up that motion via the low back. So let's give them some help. Let's see if we can't undo some of this. Set up. One knee point straight forward, 90 degrees. Other thigh is going to match the angle of my leading shin. So that's pointing straight out to the west. And then that's 90-90 there as well. I'm trying to get myself square, and I'm tight as, so this is hard for me. Trying to get this kind of inner thigh to the floor. I'm going to frame my leading shin. You got 4 reps here. Get really tall, lean so far forward. Oh yeah. And then come out like a circle. And breathing out is really nice as you get to the bottom here. Last one of these. Okay. From here, I'm going to walk around my knee. So walk to the knee side and just keep moving until you get a glorious stretch through somewhere, until you feel restricted. And I'm going to drop my trailing elbow. That's to the floor. And oh yeah, I'm getting some business in all kind of hip regions. Now check this out. 4 of these guys. Hand comes up and open. And then through this window, looking for my back foot. Big breath in. Here we go. Okay, let's walk it back up to the front. I'm going to switch sides here. So trailing legs now in the front. Put my knee straight forward, foot out to the west. Okay, same west with my knee on the trailing leg. And here I'm tight, so it's pushing me way over to one side. I'm going to try and square off here. Frame my leading leg again. Hands around my knee, my foot. Get really tall. Lean forward. And then collapse. Breathe out. And come out the back. We got 4 of these guys. If you feel restricted, if you feel tight like me, a good trick is going to be drive my ankle into the floor. Drive that. And then relax. That'll undo some tension in my hip here. Got one more of these guys. Okay, again, I'm going to walk around, go past my knee side on the leading side, and then elbow on the trailing arm goes to the deck. Whoop. Leading hand comes up, open, and oh man, there is a lot going on, especially in here for me. Come on, through the window, look for my back foot. Maybe 4 on these guys. Coming through. Open a little bit further. Cool. Alright. There we go. Let's finish this thing off. This is my window wiper. Seated position. I'm going to lean back. So hold myself up with my paws. Pull my shoulders away from me, get them behind my my nipples there. Heels up, and then I'm going one knee, looking for my opposite heel here. Whoop. Whoop. Don't force these things, just get them moving. Get some flow, see if we can get some juices moving around in my head. Some restorative goodness. Hey, that was a good jump. Maybe get attacked by a tiger king while you're doing this. I get a little bit further as I go. Opening things up. You can play with your angles here. Whoop. Sitting up taller will change the insertion, the angle of this. Oh yeah. Get them open, get them loose, flush them out, and feed some slack up into my tight back here. All right, my friends, thanks for joining me. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of relief in the low back. I'm gonna work on a little piece to get that whole system strengthened, rock and roll strong for next week. Stay tuned.